Что же мы сейчас увидим? Сейчас мы увидим невероятный пот. Та самая разминка, которую я сегодня скипнул. Но я, наверное, такую никогда не сделаю в ближайшее время. Ну, как никогда, да, в ближайшее время просто. Самая сложная сложность, так сказать, самая высокая сложность интенсивности 30. В принципе, благо все упражнения, которые мы увидим, это будут приседания. Но это будет непросто. Объясняют нам, как калибровать Ring Fit.
Then after this is going to be the leg strap calibration. There is a leg strap that determines how you are running. You will not see this on me because light can sometimes affect how the motion sensor reacts to it. So I have it under my shorts in order to keep light to a minimum. So we've got leg straps.
А еще у него на ноге есть трекер бега.
Leg strap calibration is basically just keep up pace with the little character on the left named Tip.
Он проверяет, как бежим, нормально. Легкий бег.
And then we go ahead and go to quick jogging.
Теперь быстрый бег.
I'm very careful not to lift my knees very high while doing this, because doing high knees is going to be worth a lot of extra experience later. And so I want to keep my knees as low as possible while doing the calibration as well.
Техника свидрания. Значит, запоминайте. Колени высоко не поднимать, иначе слишком много опыта дадут. Вы помнили? В конце спрошу потом, все, кто был.
If you happen to be someone who needs an assist in order to be able to play this game, that's still great for casual play. Or there's the unrestricted category, which allows you to turn on any of the assists that you would like in order to still be able to run the game at whatever your own pace is.
Вспомогательные штуки, которые помогают в спидране, но я не знаю, как в реальной жизни не помогают.
So the game starts with a 6.5-minute cutscene that you have to interact with. So time actually doesn't start until you've gotten.
Кажется, он еще не начал бежать, но уже задыхается.
And then time is on first movement.
На самом деле, мне кажется, он просто держит
with that, we're ready to count down.
Ритм дыхания специально, потому что ему сейчас надо будет бежать.
3, 2, 1, go.
Игра начинается с 6,5 минутной катсцены. Он за нас, за всех сейчас будет упражняться. Комментировать будет Ninja Fruit Cup.
Okay, so something interesting that happens right away, and a thing that you can do,
Побегай в
a lot of
маске,
people don't
это
realize this
да.
casually, is that you can skip.
То есть, смотрите, он должен не
There's always
высоко
like a little
поднимать
intro where
колени.
your character does a little warm-up, and if you
Не
press
очень
the ring
высоко.
in
Но он
kind of
достаточно
right
высоко
away
их
as that
поднимает.
animation is starting,
Видимо,
you can
потому что
skip
это не
it. So
легкий
you
бег,
won't get to see
а
that during this
какой-то
run.
кроссовый
We're
бег.
skipping right away.
В то же время он должен жать в круг, стрелять, и это все на протяжении скольки? 20 минут. Сейчас будет 20 минут это делать. Я не представляю, как это можно сделать. Попробуйте это делать. Там 3 минуты. Может быть, я просто дохлый. Это такая жесть. Спидране понравится вся наша энергия. Хотя он тертый калач. Я видел у него стримы там по несколько часов как минимум идут.
So you can see, like, we're doing all the normal things, but just there's so much extra movement. And let me tell you, ring presses for this is a very, very difficult thing. Now, for a standard run without max intensity, you actually do a like stair skip, which is called reverse backwards long jump, which Virxel talked about in the interview. But you'll see that for the boss. Virxel actually did the stairs on purpose this time normally because it's going to help him get the XP that he needs for the
Жесть, мы уже слышим, как он дышит. Блин, в маске, да, действительно хорошее замечание. В маске это делать нелегко. Кстати, мне интересно, реально с Дискорда стрим синхронизирует?
And then at the same time, this is ridiculous. So Virtual is
Нет,
trying to
2,
get,
1, 2, 3.
and
На
I'm
это я
not
смотрю на
kidding about
картинку
this,
в Дискорде.
600 ring presses in just this level
Наверное,
1
наверное, да, наверное,
combo.
должно быть в идеале.
600 ring presses. It's ridiculous.
600 раз он нажал на кольцо. 600 раз.
Victory pose. Wait, hang on, I was gonna do it.
Опа.
Yay!
И победная стойка.
So
Надо
let's see
присесть и
how
подпрыгнуть.
many I got.
And you can check your heartbeat
562.
there.
So that's okay.
So you'll do a few more in the redo, right?
Да, в маске
To make sure
ходить-то
you get that
неудобно мне
600.
тоже. Буду бегать.
Because again, we're trying to get to level 5 because once you get level 5, you unlock the front press and it also gives you the ability,
Дополнительное
since you have
усложнение.
more than the 4 moves that you can like slot in at first, you have the
Не, ну
ability
хорошей
to
маски
then
может быть и
change
не
out
так
your
сложно, но
moveset.
все равно.
And when that occurs, Versal's going to take away everything except chair pose because chair pose is great because yoga is great. But there's, you know, like the
И
workout types in
продолжаем
this
бежать.
game, for those who haven't played, is separated into legs, arms, abs, and yoga, which is funny. But overall, it helps
Значит,
you
у нас
get
в
like a
спидрании
whole
будет по
well-rounded
сути
thing.
йога,
Different worlds focus on
бег
different
и
types
упражнения
of
на
moves.
руки.
So you'll see that there's more high knees, more ring presses here. And this is, I would say, potentially the most difficult part of the run here. Later on, once we actually start to like fight enemies and like have the boss come up, that'll be more like based on RNG and planning. This part is like the most physically intensive bit. As you can hear, as I'm
В
sure.
принципе, первые два уровня, как нам и сказали, это будет туториал длинный на 6,5 минут. Потому что мы не будем сражаться с противниками, мы просто видим их вспоминаем.
We work, you usually do it at the lowest intensity, right? Because then you have to do fewer things for more XP, more benefit.
4 минуты, как он уже упражняется.
One more time. You're almost done, you got this. Make sure you have some water. We're almost there. Okay, so we just have this one more section. You can see the goal in the distance. This is why this game is so great, because if you're somebody who doesn't like to work out but you love having little goals, this is why like it's a workout RPG. It's great. You literally have turn-based battles. You have all of these things you can see that you know get you experience and help you level up.
Для тех, кто не сильно любит упражняться, эта игра немножко может помочь, потому что это все-таки игра. Тут нужно что-то делать.
And very interesting is the speed run.
Он не дошел до финиша и вышел.
Nice.
Видимо, затриггерил просто конец.
I'll just grind that out real quick.
So don't worry, because you get experience as you go through the levels. So as he's going through this next level, he will hit level 5 towards the beginning of this level. It's not going to happen.
Нам нужно получить 5-й уровень. Поэтому он еще немножко поиграет в туториале. Вот они и есть 6,5 минут.
Usually by collecting like coins or other things.
Let's see if that is enough. Perfect.
Okay, there we
Да,
go.
5-й уровень, отлично.
Here's our front press, so now he's going to be changing out the fit skills.
А я тоже подумал, что это героиня, но там пацан.
Coming up soon.
Скоро будет перерыв. У него есть бутылочка с водой слева от него. По-моему, это пацан. Хотя... Там он будет менять на пацана. Может, девочка. Хз, по-моему, я видел, что там будет пацан. Может быть, я не на то посмотрел, потому что я тоже думал, что девчонка. Да. Тихонучка.
I've been told that is known as the water break, and you'll see why. So you have different things that you do with the ring. You can vacuum things in, you can press air out. If you press it down and you blast air down, you jump, right? So here's our first enemy.
Вот и первая
These
битва.
are required until you get a double jump later in the game.
И битвы здесь выглядят как приседания.
Water break because rings like, I have to tell you all about this monster. Let me tell you how it works. Let me tell you how your fit skills work, etc. So Verxel has like a moment
Да, пацаны у нас.
time, which is really nice because you don't get that very much in this run. And you can see again, it's all tutorial. So the thing about
Реально
your fit
садиться
skills in this game is
и
that
так
they have
много раз
cooldown
делать.
times.
Надо сидеть, Вот так вот кольцом. Вверх-вниз.
Okay, this is really
Не
cool.
быстро, очень
You
медленно,
have a
как он
couple things about your
показывает.
skills.
Может быть,
You
даже немножко
have,
медленнее. Но на
let's-
экране вы
okay, I'm just
видите, в
gonna focus on
принципе,
what's happening
результат.
now.
Должно
You can
быть
see it's
грейд,
like
естественно.
it's starting to
И
like
все это выражается в
charge
количестве
every time
урона.
he's moving. And you'll see, like, there's like a couple of frames where the hair
И
gets like
снизу
really,
нам
really
указано,
bright, like
сколько
it
раз
turns
нам
like into
нужно
full
будет
fire. And that's when you
поднять,
hit
опустить
like the
кольцо.
max amount of, I guess, damage you could do, or the max amount of points you can do to the enemy. So he's trying to get really, really close to like hitting right when it goes in from that like good amount of damage to the great amount of damage. And I like am not seeing the hair change very often, so you're getting it like right as it's changing, which is very impressive. That's like a, you know, you have to like guess on that like frame to swap. Then the enemies
Защита
attack and you
пресса.
can guard against them. They will come at you, and you have to like
Защита вроде достаточно простая, по крайней мере, в первых
for most runs, there's very few times when you're actually going to guard. Because we're at the highest intensity, by the time Verxel gets to the actual boss at the end of World 1, he is going to be guarding because this is a lot stronger, and we're at max intensity and not trying to get like a bunch of hearts. No
Что
healing,
последний босс
etc.
очень сложный. Ну как, босс этой локации очень сложный. Босс этой качалки.
Thank you. That was the thing I was starting to talk about and then got distracted. Yeah, so moves have cooldown times. They
Нам
usually
придется
take 1
использовать
to
защиту
3
получше.
even turns to like recharge.
Еще мне нравится, что начинает бежать заранее. Чисто спидранер, который мэшит, уже сидит, мэшит и вперед W зажал. Я думаю, там дело в анимациях и в том, чтобы трекер передал движение заранее.
And fortunately, there's a full heal before the next fight.
Yes. Oh, that was so good. Okay. So listen,
Отлично.
I know that
Он
was small, and
взлетел,
you'll see a bigger, better
сделал
version of
маленький
it,
скип.
but that stair skip, that is the backward, that is the
Лестниц,
reverse
потому что по лестнице
BLJ,
нужно
is a
определенным
reverse
образом
backwards
бежать.
long jump,
Он просто
which
взлетел.
happens when, so stairs try to slow you down on purpose, and you have to high knees to get up them as fast as possible, casually. But for the speed run, there is a way to keep your momentum when you jump and press air to like keep you hovering, and if you do it, it's not like, I wouldn't say it's exactly frame perfect, but it's very, very tight. Like, I haven't been able to
Если бы можно было так в реальной жизни перепрыгивать лестницы.
Okay, 3 frames. Thank you.
Удивительно, что никто, кроме Nintendo, до этого не додумался реально. Но, скажем так, Nintendo, она предрасположена. У них почти все консоли имеют гироскопы в этих контроллерах, они почти всегда по 2. Ну, то есть они начали там после Nintendo 64, наверное, да? Следующая Wii, если я правильно понимаю. Ну, разве что, ну, есть, ну, GameCube это отдельная консоль. Должна быть дальше Wii, наверное. И там уже контроллер такой, на 2 руки гироскопом.
Anything that has like less reps overall typically has a higher damage output.
А всем остальным людям на консоли, ну там всем остальным консолям нужно продавать что-то отдельно. Японцы, что сказать? Чает?
16, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So much
Кастомные
love. I love it.
девайсы.
All right, so this one's just get to the end as fast as possible. At this point, it's like we don't need to worry about leveling up anymore.
You need to hit level 6.
Победная стойка. И
Yes,
прыжок.
but you don't want to hit level 7. That's right.
Yes.
So level 6 will give Verxel an extra heart, which is going to be really useful for Drago. And we hit level 6, so we are good to go.
Получаем уровень 6, получаем плюс сердечко.
We officially reached $100,000!
I'm sorry, this run
Набрали
is
100
not long.
тысяч.
This run is not long, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have more I can talk about. Can we, while we're doing this, can you give us another donation or two?
Oh, I would love to. There are so many, so much love is coming in for this run. Let's kick it off.
Just one more donation.
One more, specifically Ring Fit Dad here with $30. This donation is $10 each for each of my 3 sons who are huge Ring
Вот
Fit
мы и добрались
fans.
до
Can anyone
босс-качалки.
top my 6-year-old's level 565
Сейчас нам нужно будет
character in Ring
много
Fit?
раз делать прыжки с
Okay.
полетом. О, не сохранил моментум.
So just real quick, that is an example of how
Unlock.
difficult
Как и
skip
говорил
this. You
Кун,
could see Verxel got it initially,
шут
but then
кап.
got caught on a stair. And again, you have such a small window.
It takes
Otherwise,
about 12
Там
seconds
очень
overall. Even that one jump probably saves about 2 or 3 seconds.
узкое окно на выполнение
you can see
трюка.
how much slower it
Как вы
is.
можете
If
видеть,
you
очень
fail it
медленно
once,
мы
there's no
поднимаемся по
recovery.
лестницам.
That's the unfortunate thing, especially with like stairs this big, and you tend to have like long stair sections like that in some of the instances you're coming up to Drago here.
Вот и
So we'll talk
босс.
about Drago for a bit, and then we'll probably have time for like another donation or two. which is
Настоящий
cool.
босс качалки, он нас
But here's the
встречает
big
уже
boy.
готовый.
So this is the boss fight.
В костюме.
It is very dangerous because the game does not intend for you to give the boss double turns.
Yes.
There's also a little bit of RNG. He is one of 2 patterns he can do between the 8 attacks he gets to do at me.
У этого босса есть РНГ.
So Verxel will have to watch out between like turn 3 and 4
Жесткий.
to see if
Показывает
he attacks or not, right? Or like which attack
доминационную
pattern he's doing, and then you'll be able to determine what
позу
to do.
доминации.
Yes.
Cool.
The short version is if he's attacking me twice in one turn,
Из-за
then I
высокой
need to
сложности.
fully block the attack.
Босс несколько ходов.
I know he beefy.
И побеждать мы будем его так же, как обычных противников. Шариком по лбу
Let's get a quick donation.
и по подбородку.
A quick donation you shall have. Here is a $4,000 donation from Anonymous
Whoa.
that says 100K hype.
Whoa!
Присели.
Oh,
И
it's a good
вниз, и вверх. И
Okay, one more quick one.
вниз.
One more quick one.
И
Here
вверх.
is $45 from, is this Drago? It says, even the big bad of Ring Fit Adventure knows to donate to MSF.
So before we mention
Вверх. Это 15 раз.
when fighting with
И
small
потом
enemies,
он нам 2
you have to
раза
hold up the
пробьет
block.
в
RUSC is
пресс.
going to ask you to
Проверку
hold it up.
сделает.
Against this boss,
Нам,
I'm
естественно,
gonna hold it
нужно
up, wait till he starts to attack, let go of it, and
Стоять.
then bring it up right at the end in order to try and minimize how long it's blocking. The exception is anytime that he is throwing 2 attacks, I need to fully block them.
Yeah.
And if everything goes right, I should end this fight at
Flex-
exactly
flex it.
1/4 heart.
So usually he likes to skip every other turn, and he'll be like, "Oh, he's working out." So it's just like a relaxing turn for Drago. But yes, yeah.
Босс не
in-
стал делать
in
2
удара,
удара,
World
отлично.
One, you would
Я так
just
понимаю,
kind
это и
of
есть РНГ,
not
нам
guard
повезло.
at all. But especially with this intensity, yeah, you need to guard to an extent because you're only getting to attack him for every 2 attacks that he does.
And we can throw it over for some more
Yeah,
donations while
that's what I
we
was gonna
continue
say.
this fight.
Alrighty, then here is $50 from the Sound Defense. Question for the Ring Fit runner. How do you speedrun this game if you need to rest for 2 days after playing it? Or is that just me?
You gotta work up that
Забавно,
endurance.
что он
That
ну,
comes
типа
slowly but
совсем
surely.
немножко
You know what'll
присел.
help playing this game?
Буквально чуть-чуть присел.
You get your consistency, and eventually you're able to at least do it on a daily basis.
Опа.
Yeah, so this is a
Пробива
double attack. You can
пресса,
see,
держать,
unfortunately,
держать.
they give you like
И
you know,
второй
you see
удар.
the separated bars,
Опасность.
coming in at the bottom.
And you can see how long it takes to fully block an attack,
Yeah.
which is why most of the time we're trying
Хочет-
not to do that.
Right.
Проверить
This is why
наш
that
пресс.
extra heart is really important as well. You're gonna hear Ring go,
Отличный
"Careful,
блок.
you don't have many hearts left," or you would in English.
So, thing we didn't really mention, the game is currently in masculine Chinese for the language.
Okay.
That's because the text for Ring goes based off of how long it takes for him to finish his voice line. So when he finishes that voice line, the
Спидран,
fastest
естественно, на
happens to be
китайском,
masculine
потому что на
Chinese.
китайском быстрее
So
говорят.
that just is the fastest
А,
for
Катсцены
any,
скипаются с кольцом.
category for this game.
Быстрее,
Sounds
если
good.
кольцо быстрее говорит.
All right, we're over
Легко.
halfway through Drago. Hit us with a quick donation.
This is $30
Мужицкий
from
китайский он его
Rahenbo that
назвал,
says,
если чё.
Ring Fit speedrun. I did that once. Got world record muscle pain in world record time. Can't wait to see the run. Hype!
И последний
Awesome.
удар вверх. Бэм.
Now here's where we have a little bit
Перкат.
of RNG. So he's guaranteed
Нам
to
должны
attack me
повезти.
here. It's gonna hurt a little bit. And then it's RNG whether he attacks me now, and I want him to attack me here.
You want an
Он
attack
хочет,
now,
чтобы
So
нас
this is
атаковали.
exactly what I
Он
want to
атакует.
get, good RNG.
Это хорошая РНГ.
because it's a one hit.
Бэм.
If he had skipped that turn, then he would do 2 on the next turn. Instead, he's gonna be lazy.
Awesome.
Из-за того, что он нас ударил в этот ход, в следующий ход 2 раза перебивать нам пресс не
We're almost
будет.
to the run.
Yes.
А я знаете, что это
Definitely
значит?
squeeze in a few more donations
Yes.
here.
Alrighty, this is Lex with a $20
Это
donation.
значит,
Donating to
что
see more Ring Fit Adventure. This game helps
после
me
этой
on my
фазы
fitness journey, and I can't wait to
поднимания и
see
опускания
Virgil
кольца будет
smash
еще
it.
одна
Keep
фаза.
those
Но она
knees
будет, по-моему,
high.
неполная.
Let's get one more.
$25 here from Tack Regath that says, Ring Fit in my GDQ? It's more likely than you think.
И вверх. И вниз.
And a thing I will
И
mention
вверх.
is regarding time in the run.
И
So
вниз.
at the end of each of these stages, there's been these little victory posts that I've had to do. Time is going to be
Реально
when
мужицкая битва.
I have the
Почему он
text
тянку
disappear for
выбрал?
the final
Ну, он
victory
всегда за
post.
тянку бегает, насколько я
And
понял.
that'll
Может быть, есть
happen
какой-то плюс
after the
в
next
этом.
time I get to attack him.
Yes.
Ну,
But it's
почему-то
after the
мне
fight
реально казалось,
itself
что
you
там
have
есть
to
пацан.
run
Но
to
это,
the-
видимо, потому что он
No.
открыл там,
No, there's no
там
run to the
открывает
end here. That's for
меню
another-
и
that's for
меню
mini-bosses.
выбирает то ли
The
способности,
brief
то ли
thing
еще
that I
что-то.
think we also glossed
И
over,
там
there's another
видно,
animation where your character does a
видно,
little
что есть
fist pump and it
мужской
says win
персонаж.
after the end of every fight. That can also be skipped just by
Спидран
mashing
почти
the ring.
закончен.
It's
Осталось
a little bit delayed than
парочку
Drago fight, but you'll
поднятий.
definitely see that after this attack.
Опускание кольца,
Nice.
а также победная
So time is
стойка.
coming up soon.
So
Победа
here,
над
after I finish this attack, I'm going to wait
боссом
until he
качалки.
lowers his arms to the ground.
Бэм. Бэм.
Should be finishing
Последний
him
удар?
with this
Нет, не
one.
хватило.
Here we
Еще один
go.
удар.
And once he touches the ground,
Как только он коснется земли, о, победа.
it skips the win animation.
Oh.
Пропускаем анимацию
And I hit
победы.
level 7. That's a little unfortunate. That would kill a PB run. I did it by 92 experience, but we're good. And time.
Победа! Ей! Хлопы в
Yes,
чат,
please
платье,
drink
хлопы в
water.
чат.
Oh my goodness.
Вот эта игра хорошо, что короткая. Очень, правда, жаль,
One
но
last thing
хорошо.
to do, of
Потому что
course,
что?
is check the heart rate.
Что
Now,
очень,
a special thing I'm going to do for this run,
очень сложно упражняться.
whatever number this gives me,
20 минут
I'm going
пота
to make
просто.
that donation. If you would like to match it, that's cool. If you would like to do just the tens and the ones digit, that's cool.
Or
if you
half
would
like
like
me.
to do half of it, if you'd like to do 10%, whatever you want to give to the charity is excellent.
无法顺利完成测量。
Oh.
We'll try that one more time.
服中央
Кажется, мы не нашли ваш пульс.
正在测量，请保持不动。
It's so this game is so clever.
162.
162! Oh my gosh!
Жесть.
So thank you, GDQ, for having me. Thank you for everyone
Спасибо,
for all your
GDK.
support getting this game added to the marathon. Shout outs to the Japanese
Спасибо,
release
ГТК, что
stream. They have the
показывают
world record
такие,
holder for most
такого рода
testing
игры,
30
принимают,
categories
и
while they're doing,
нам люди их показывают.
commentary there. Shout out to the Japanese community in
Реально
general. They
герои
really pushed this
спидранов.
game to the next level. I am but a humble NA runner who is trying to make this game a little bit more well known.
Yes. Please go follow Virtual. And thank you so much for watching. That was awesome. You did great.